steps out for the opening kick. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, gotta control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Mims with the grab. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 5. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Bombers.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Nix from the gun. The throw finds Evan Ingram, and he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throw on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big strike here to Moore. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, here's Williams. He's going deep this time. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off, Brandon Jones. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
From his end zone, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down. Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Running back sent in motion left. Now Nix on third down. He's got Sutton complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Motion.
Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Another try following the sack. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. Decent game here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. They've got a man in motion.
Captain.
Third and long for Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. They catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. The fourth down snap to Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Motioning the tight end now.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Nix to throw again. That's dropped off for Dobbins. Back to where they started as the play picks up 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Once more, it's Nix. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's 4th down.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's loaded another one up. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
But it brings up fourth down.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the Broncos corral it. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Step one is just making the hit, Brock. Step two, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step three, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them, I love it, Troy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Tyler Scott now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Williams off the play fake. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Williams pass.
Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Captain, 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 captain.
On first down, it's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Hold on, 37, 37. Ready. Away.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He fields this at the 18. Juke the defender. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down, Williams to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Dobbins to start the third. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Bombers. Over set. Ready. Away.
Nix from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Hey, Sean, let's go.
Now a toss play with Dobbins. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
First down throw by Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Trying again following the sack. He puts everything behind this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. On play action, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Now he's going to fair catch this one, and they are loving this. A very short kick and some excellent field position for them.
At the Bears' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. That one is incomplete. complete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hold on, set. Ready. Right here, hey, Sean, let's go.
On third down, here's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on fourth down.
Hold on, set. Ready. Hey, motion.
Looking to throw. He's got Sutton complete. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. That's on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hold on, set. Call 11.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Second and 3 now.
Shanahan. Away. Hold on, set. Ready. Bombers.
Nix to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 3rd and short. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Hold on, set.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Now facing 3rd and 8 after that delay of game penalty.
Hold on, set. Ready. Right here, hut. Captain.
Running back sent in motion. Once more, it's Nix. It's dropped off for Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Nix off the play action. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. No hesitation. hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Scott now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Williams. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Another try following the sack. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
16 yards, but it brings up third down.
3rd and 2. Williams escapes the pocket. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Again, it's Williams. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Intercepted in the end zone. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Into a crowd, and intercepted! Tremaine Edmonds has it. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
They're kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play. But they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Bears take over first and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Throw deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Third down, here's Williams. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. It's a gain of 22, and that's a Chicago first down. Here's Williams again. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now put on the direction of DJ Moore. So that brings up second down. To the air yet again, Williams. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down. Offense up to the line fast.
32.
Williams on first down. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Bears 7. Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Mims. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
Shanahan. Hold on a second. Ready.
They kick the running back in motion. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He set him to throw it. The screen pass falls incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Williams to throw on first. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First down throw by Williams. Put the body on the line for his team. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
First down from the red zone. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. It's 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Throwing now. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears trim the deficit down to 5.
19. Bears 14.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Setting up to pass. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Bombers.
Looking to throw. He's got time here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Back to throw. That's more of a catch out left. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
And 10.
Here's Nix. He's looking deep once again. They did it. He made the interception. Tyreek Stevenson has it. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense